Welcome to the Naturally Stupid podcast with
AJ and Sam.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Naturally Stupid podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be trying to guess the theme songs to shows that we watched when we were younger, both cartoon and live action ones.
I really hope I don't suck at this.
I'm going to fuck up.
Because my confidence is super high, but then when I actually do this type of shit, it's like no bueno.
Exactly.
Alright. You ready for the first one?
No.
Now it's like any channel. I think it's like Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
Great.
Great. Okay. First one. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I know this. Oh wait, is this just a Nickelodeon theme song?
Oh, no. Kids Next Door.
Yeah. Shit!
As soon as I heard the splat sound, I was like, I know what the fuck this is.
The thing was, that sounded like... Okay, so I used to have the, Nick Seen It game, which is like the Nickelodeon trivia.
It does
that
sound
sounded
like
just
that.
like that.
Exactly. Yeah. It did.
I don't think I ever watched, Codename Kid Next Door.
I don't know how much I watched of it. I remember like hearing the theme song though, because it would come on and I'd be like, I'm done.
The weird thing is, the one specific scene I remember from that show is when he chewed gum and stuck it in the keyhole and it just magically turned into a key.
I remember that.
I think I tried that one time as a kid. I got so much trouble. Alright, ready for the next one?
Ah.
Pokemon! Oh my god.
You said that so fast.
The train. I never watched it because my favorite was Piplup, the fucking penguin looking bitch. Oh my god, I would have been so disappointed in myself if I didn't get that because my brother and sister were obsessed with that show. Again, I never watched that show. I wasn't the Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Bakugan type person.
Yeah, no. I don't think
Or
I ever...
Beyblade.
I don't think I ever really got into it.
I didn't either.
I knew it and I knew the theme song, but I just...
Because it's everywhere now.
Exactly. I just never sat down and actually watched it. My little brothers are obsessed with it right now, though.
Right now? Yeah. Alright. Woo! Should we keep track?
No.
Winner get... I almost said winner gets a slap in the face. No, loser gets fucking socked in the face. Alright. Next.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Why did I panic? I was like... I almost said Jimmy Neutron. I was like, it's one of those. It's one of those.
It's everywhere. Like, you hear it all the time.
God damn it. It was like, I was literally doing that.
The face of panic you had when it came on.
Because the thing is, I know it, but it won't come out of my mouth.
It took me a second. I was like,
huh? Alright. God damn it. I should have known that. I knew that one, okay, guys. Lizzie Mcguire.
oh my god.
Why do I know that one? I wasn't even old enough to know that.
I don't know. I think I saw like maybe 2 reruns of that shit. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear about the conspiracy theory about this show?
Yeah, I have.
How she was schizophrenic?
Yep.
And now she even made up the other best friend in the show?
Yep. Weird shit.
Spooky. Yeah, I don't think... When did that even... It was early 2000s.
Definitely.
We weren't old enough to know what the fuck was going on with that show. We know now that she's mentally ill.
Yeah. It started airing in 2001. Neither of us were born yet.
God damn.
A year before even I was born. Oh, no.
No.
I don't like that.
All right. Number 5. Why do I recognize it?
I do. I don't know what it is. What is it?
I'm not gonna look at it because I can't. Oh, I looked at it. I tried to spin it, but it flipped it. So the answer came up, and it says Recess. We weren't old enough for that.
I
show.
did not watch Recess. No.
I recognize the theme song because I play these types of games a lot by myself. But damn, I forgot that wasn't even a show.
It sounded familiar, but I was like, I never watched that show.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even think my siblings were old enough to watch that. That was like what, late 90s?
Probably.
I think that was before Lizzie Mcguire for sure.
Definitely.
Unless we're just stupid.
That's also a possibility.
Because I don't know if that was any... I know that wasn't... Oh, that might have been Disney. Disney cartoons. Maybe. I don't know what channel they were on.
I have no clue.
Anyway. Next. Sweet Life, Zack and Cody.
You did it so fast.
I almost said Sweet Life on Deck or some shit like that, but that's not it.
I mean...
So come on down.
I love that shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
The one I remember very specifically is that, like, the Haunted Suite one.
That was a fucking jam. I love that episode too. Like, the fucking, like, Consuela's. No, not Consuela's Revenge. That was definitely a Halloween theme, but I can't remember what show that was. Consuela's. Oh, that was iCarly. Because it was like one of those chainmail things, and Freddie didn't send it to 13 other people.
Yeah.
Consuela's Revenge. Damn.
I haven't watched that in a minute. I know there's like places you can go watch it again, but
what?
The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh yeah.
I rewatched On Deck.
I don't even think I watched the last episode of that. But like I remember the graduation scene because on Instagram there's always like, oh, remember this throwback clip, and it kind of ruined it, but
and the movie that they had.
Oh my god, yeah. With the fucking dolphin and like London Tipton communicating with a dolphin.
I didn't say it was good. It's a little whack, but I remember it.
Like, I don't even know. That was a fever dream type movie.
It really was.
Like, imagine watching that like when you're high. Like, that's an acid trip in itself.
Exactly. Like,
oh, I can't.
Okay.
Danny Phantom.
Right.
This is a fucking jam.
I didn't watch this as much as other shows, but I definitely remember watching it.
Oh, absolutely.
But I didn't watch it as much as the other ones.
Danny Phantom. Apparently, not to keep bringing up conspiracy theories or whatever, but I love them and I can't help it. But the whole, like, what's the show Fairly Odd Parents is just it's like the past version of Danny Phantom.
Oh.
Which kind of makes sense in a way.
Kind of, but...
Alright, you ready for number 8?
Yep.
Phineas and Ferb! I love how your hand, every time you know it, but can't say it.
Yeah, like, I go to say it, and you're like, I know what this is.
Bringing a rocket or finding a monkey on up the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, because I'm, like, trying to think of what it's called, and you're saying it, I'm like, okay.
Let me tell you a story about this. So, I'm just gonna say his name, whatever. Remember Blaine?
Yeah.
Well, I obviously remember Blaine, because we were a fucking trio back in elementary school. But, remember in actually, no. What grade? You left 5th grade, right?
I left 2nd and came back in 5th.
Oh, then never mind. You missed this. But I have pictures from 3rd grade, because we were in the same class.
Mm-hmm.
He went as Perry the Platypus.
I love that.
His mom made a whole ass fucking big costume for him. It was the cutest shit I've ever seen. I mean, I was dating him at the time. I felt so lucky. Although I went as a soldier that year. Dude,
the power couple. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
An army gal or an army soldier and a special agent platypus? I ship it.
God damn it.
But yeah, it was like fluffy and like furry with like, it was phenomenal. I'll have to get the pictures, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness. He was a vibe.
Honestly.
Okay. Oh, Jake the Dragon.
Oh, shit. That took
What is
both
that
of us
called?
That took both of us a fat fucking minute.
I know.
We were both like, what the fuck's going on? Wait, is that?
It's Jake something, the American Dragon.
American Dragon, Jake Long.
Jake Long.
Yep.
Okay. Dang. I mean, I remember bits and pieces of that show, but I never completely watched it.
I don't think I ever watched a full episode of that.
Oh yeah, me neither, but
I was so fucking confused.
I mean, it hit something in my brain that like I've heard it before, but it's just like, duh.
What the fuck? Okay.
10. Hannah Montana! Woo!
Some of the movies for this were weird as fuck.
For Hannah Montana? There was one movie.
I thought there was 2 of them. Or maybe they were just like super long episodes. But the movie, I don't remember almost anything from that movie.
You wanna know what I remember?
Huh.
Crying in the movie theater. I had to sit because like by the time the movie came out, we were 5. I think it was 2008, 2009. And yeah, I remember vividly like during the climb. Of course it's during the climb. I just like, because I'm a movie fanatic and like thinking back now, I probably, if it was in the theaters now, I probably would have cried anyway. Because I get into movies, but like I bawled. I cried more than the second Mamma Mia movie that came out recently.
Your parents are like, what happened?
They're like, you get the limo out. Oh, what? They're like trying to cheer me up. I'm like, that's so beautiful. Because it was like happy tears for sure.
Yeah, but they were like,
I was too young to know what happy tears were. Well, I was mature for my age. God damn.
I know, but like when that happens, what do you do as a parent? You're just like, I thought this was a kid's movie. What happened?
I thought this was happy time. Happy time. Okay. Numeral 11. Sunny with a Chance.
I don't think I ever watched that. I don't recognize this at all. I don't think I ever watched that.
This is Demi Lovato.
Yeah, I know. I know it's like the show you're talking about, but I don't think I ever watched it. I may have heard it once, but I don't think I ever sat and watched any of it.
CoverGirl commercial comes on. I remember it. I don't remember watching like every episode, but I was definitely a fan of the show. I was also a fan of So Random.
I liked So Random.
I watch Smosh a lot, and it has Shane and Damien from So Random. Oh my gosh, I miss those types of shows. Like, it makes me sad because like some of those people are married now. Like Zora was her name in the show. She's married to the guy from Kickin' It. Milton. They're married.
Wow.
Thinking back, it's like, oh yeah, they would have been a great couple, but like being now and like actually hearing that they're married, it's like, what? You're old enough to do that?
You're old enough.
Okay.
But also when like they were acting, we were really young, but they were already like older.
Yeah. They were like what, 3 years younger than us right now?
Yeah, probably.
At the time that came
Maybe.
out. Or at least Zora. I know Demi was probably our age now. Cause
yeah, they were like late teens going into their early 20s.
Yeah. All right. I'm just waiting for the BTR. Because that's our generation's version of a Rick Roll, in my opinion.
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh, is I didn't put the sound back on.
I was like,
I turned it down for the ad and I was like, is it like a really big, like,
Clyde.
yeah. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid.
I was like, what the fuck's happening?
Okay, now it's number 12. Lilo and Stitch. I'm so proud that I can do a Stitch impression. I don't know how to speak that.
I didn't know it would do movies too.
I think that was a TV show at the time.
Maybe.
Although it didn't really specify, it's just childhood theme songs.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah. Dang, I'm really waiting for the Number 13.
Victoria.
Victoria. For some reason, my brain said, "Oh, this is a Disney. What Disney thing it is?" Because it's had so many Disney, and I was like,
we had a conversation with each other without even having a conversation when that started playing. We both just looked at each other and we were like,
I just started singing it, and I was like, wait, I'm supposed to be guessing. I love Victorious. Liz Gillies. She's so talented. I'm pretty. She's so pretty.
I'm pretty sure Jade and Beck was my first bi panic in my life.
That was everybody's bi panic. Except I wasn't really into Beck. I was just a Jade fan. Although at the time, it was more of, oh, I want to be her. Because her big dick energy was popping at that time. But now, if I can find me a goth girl that's like Jade, that's like dominant at times and submissive at times. Not to get back into the BDSM topics, but like, hey, if you're a real life freaking Liz Gilly / Jade West, hit me up. I would love you forever. Ow! I yanked out my headphone.
I'm sure that sounded nice.
I like karate chopped my head. I was so passionate about that. Okay.
This shit was funny.
Moving on. What happened was... Alright, number 13. Rugrats!
Oh. Now I recognize it.
I was like, what has that drum roll?
The drum roll confused me. I was like, that's a build-up.
Angelica was a bitch.
She really was. I don't really have much to say on that show. I enjoyed it. It was just kind of one of those shows that was there.
It was before our time, so we had to watch reruns.
Yeah.
I
think I watched most of it on VHS.
Yeah. I know there's a conspiracy theory about that show, too.
Yeah, I know. There's a conspiracy theory about a lot of shows.
I'm just excited about it. Because this one actually sort of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Although a lot of them do, but a lot of them are just like pulling out of like your ass. But
yeah.
So if y'all want to find out, if y'all don't care, just skip this part. But if y'all do care, the theory is that all the babies are actually dead. Not to get all like depressing, but so I think Tommy, Pickles? What's his last name? We're just gonna say it's Pickles because I think it's Pickles. So Tommy Pickles was a stillborn. I think Chucky was a stillborn. And the reason his father is always in the basement making toys is because he didn't have, like, his son didn't live to play with him, so he's all, depressed about it. And the twins are, twins because their parents had an abortion and they didn't know what gender they were, so they've been twins. And I forget if there's another baby, but I think that's it. And Angelica, or Angela, or whatever fucking name it is, the blonde bitch, is the only one that can see him, which is kind of spooky.
Yeah, because apparently kids can see that shit or whatever.
Yeah. And also the parents were, like, never around.
Yeah, I know.
All right, number 15, even though I think there was no 14.
Life's never been the same.
Is this Maggie?
It might be.
What the fuck? Oh, the Thornberries. I never watched that.
I watched that for a little bit, but I never got super into it. But I remember watching it.
I remember that was like, yeah, a thing, and like there was a weird creature that in it, but yeah, I never got into it at all.
I'm pretty sure the weird creature you're thinking of was their son.
Yeah. That thing.
Pretty much.
Okay. Number 16. SpongeBob! Oh, the pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob! Why are you doing that?
They're skipping the name.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
They're skipping the name.
Wait, they said a name. There was a show that said the name earlier. The American Dragon. That said American Dragon in it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Although this one was just like, hey,
Straight
this is
up.
SpongeBob. Damn, I was like getting into it. What the fuck? Okay, next. I'll survive, no doubt. Never see. Zeke and Luther. No.
Wait.
Oh, Ned Z Classified.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Zeke and Luther.
It had a similar like rock.
Yeah, I
thing,
know, but I was like,
that doesn't
agreed
sound
at
right.
first, and I was like,
You're like,
yeah.
But then because I was a fan of Zeke and Luther, like I would watch reruns even though after it canceled.
Yeah.
But and then it hit me. I was like, that don't sound right, and I kept singing it. But Ned Z Classified was a show too. Dang. This just makes me want to rewatch like
So many things.
so many things. Next.
Teen Titans.
Oh, fuck. Teen Titans. I actually have a comic book up there on my shelf.
The new ones? Fuck. I don't like the Teen Titans Go or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But I am a fan of it in general because, or at least like the new Titan show.
Yeah.
But because I recently found out that it's in the DC universe.
Oh.
And I'm a DC fan. We're going to lose all our audience because like everyone's a Marvel fan. I just don't get it.
I don't really care.
Except that my favorite movie is a Marvel movie, but that's only because I don't know. It's not like a mainstream Marvel movie, so it doesn't count. The New Mutants, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Next. Sonic? I don't know. I just heard Speed of Sound.
Maybe? Sonic.
My brother watched that. Yeah, again, I wasn't watching.
I never watched it. She heard Speed of Sound and went, Sonic.
It was either that or like The Flash or like Astro Boy, but that didn't make any sense. Sonic!
I mean, you were right.
Oh yeah. Fuck it up.
I'm different in my own way. Got my new found fame. Gotta change the old game, put it in a new frame. Then it's the name. Flipping it up when everybody does the same.
Why do I want to say the Proud Family?
True Jackson VP.
I have no idea what the fuck this is. What is that?
True Jackson VP.
Oh, I can't see it from here.
Oh, fresh and cool.
Why did my brain go to the... I hate it here.
It sounded like Keke Palmer, and I was like, okay. But it didn't have the... You heard at the end, like,
yeah.
Head to my toes. And I was like, I thought everyone was going to come at me. But, I don't know. It was... I guess, yeah, they say the name in the theme song, but I didn't think it said it that much.
I don't remember watching that.
I don't either. It was always... I think it's funny because when the iCarly reruns would go on, that was always there was always like a couple of this show. And then it was always behind the chunk of iCarly episodes, True Jackson VP would come on, and I would switch the channel so quickly because I was over it. Oh no.
You were like, bye.
Bye.
Not my shit anymore.
Okay.
Jimmy Neutron.
Got a blast. Stars. That was also a fever dream,
It
type
really
show.
was.
especially the crossover episode of Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner.
Maybe that's why you got it mixed up. An ad?
An ad. Get out of here. Okay. Next. Jonas TV all alone. I heard Joe. I never watched the show because I wasn't a fan of it, but
I was a fan of the Jonas Brothers. I just didn't watch the show.
I recognized the
We still listen to the Jonas Brothers in the car.
which is why I recognize it, because like they always have that type of
2000s boy band vibe.
yeah. I don't know. I felt it. Proud Family.
Yep. Why did I get those mixed up?
Yeah, acting like a fool. Although this sounds like Keke Palmer too.
I guess that's why I probably got it mixed up. But
Well done.
Oh, we didn't. It didn't do it.
What?
The Damn.
What a trip this was.
Maybe we could do another part of it.
So if you guys like this and you want us to do it again, but with like a different category, the same category, or part 2 or whatever, let us know. Alrighty, so that's it for this this episode of TNSP. Subscribe if you like us on YouTube. Follow us on Anchor. Follow us on all of our other podcast platforms. Support us on Patreon and Anchor, please. Follow us on all our other socials too. We're talking Twitter at Podcast TNS, Instagram at The Naturally Stupid Podcast, TikTok, which we need to post more. Yes, we know. TNSP TikTok. Join our Discord. The link is iffy. If you really want to join, DM one of us. We'll give you the link. We're still working on the link.
Discord is complicated.
Give us a hot second. And prepare for us being on Twitch soon. And us making actual videos on YouTube rather than just episodes of this podcast. So stay tuned for all of our future projects.
We have a lot in store.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot more than you think. So prepare for the future, my dudes. It's Wednesday, my dude. Oh my god, that works so well. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Alrighty, we should probably get out. So I'm AJ,
And I'm Sam.
and we'll see you later, dudes.